What is Ben Tegan doing? Is he dancing? Why does the mom look so sad?
So these are our visitors.
Whoa.
The ones you told me about, Mother.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Yaki Ham Sandwich channel. I'm Yaki. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. So we defeated the darkspawn in the Redcliffe village. So now we're going to the Redcliffe Castle to save El-Emin. With that said, let's game. So after the battle, I want to check each one of my characters to see if they have some unique dialogue. So let's talk to Liliana first.
Yes.
What do you know of this
Redcliffe?
place?
I know little of it except that it is the domain of the Earl of Redcliffe. Redcliffe. I wonder how the name came to be. Is the clay here red? There are places in this world where the clay is a bright, strange red, and often, in the legends of such places, it is the red of blood. The blood of 1,000 men slaughtered in battle, or that of an innocent, unjustly slain. It stains the land that it may never be forgotten. Perhaps Redcliffe has one such tale. But I do not know it.
Let's talk about
Yes?
something else. I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
I suppose. Condescending how?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I see. So what did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry.
She
But
has a
there is
point.
work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Right. I also have a gift for her. I found an Andraste Grace. I think this is a perfect gift for her because she likes religious stuff, right?
Flowers? For me?
She does?
They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Oh, she likes it, guys. That's so sweet. Alright, let me see if
What do
Morgan
you
has
wish of me?
anything. Have you been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
I think I have this dialogue before, I'm not so sure. You really had no trouble with them.
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Surely more would have followed.
Sometimes. Eventually. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Maleficarum. The first one doesn't make sense because knowing Morrigan, I doubt she feel regrets. What exactly a prostate? We know what a prostate is. Do you still think that was fun?
I think that my mother made it fun so that a child did not learn to fear.
Okay.
And I think that it was necessary. There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
Yeah, absolutely. There are worse things than death.
Oh? I would ask what exactly, but I'm certain that would be a lengthy conversation. And suddenly I grow very weary.
Right.
Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
All right, Alistair. Let's see if you have
What do you
anything
need?
to say.
Ask away.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
I mean, yeah. I thought Templars were heavier plate mostly.
That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and purple tunics, right? Much more comfortable, and you don't break the beds when you jump on them during a pillow fight.
So this is where you deflect questions with humor, right?
I'd use my shield if I could, but I think you might actually spot me hiding behind it. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Not really. I found it very interesting.
Poke, poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right?
Right?
The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy most about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding.
Yes,
I never really
discipline.
felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Not anymore, no. I guess not. I guess my home is where Grey Wardens are now, with you.
It is. I didn't know you felt that way.
Oh,
We
that's a
won't always be
romance.
traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the blight is... Well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
Okay, so the last time we did this was with Shepard, and we'll think about the future, and then she died. So I'm not keeping my hopes up this time. Assuming we even survive.
You're right. Best to concentrate on what we have to do right now.
Yes, let's. I think we talked to everybody. Do you have some
We
unique
have been
dialogue?
victorious beyond all expectations.
I know, right?
Surely the Maker smiled upon us this day.
Yes.
I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Right. Thank you, Sir Perf. Van Tegan.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Okay, well that's a great plan. But why didn't you enter the castle in the first place?
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village.
Right.
What if...
That makes sense.
Maker's breath.
Wait, what?
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
We need more explanation than this.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
Dang.
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell.
What you mean?
Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The mage responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad.
Oh no, that
We
doesn't sound
survived,
very
but
good.
He won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Al Eamon? Is he even alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Well, that's
Kept
good.
alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far, it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Well, she sounds very scared. Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband.
Oh.
That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon
No.
was poisoned.
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be
Not
lying,
surprised.
however. I cannot say.
Okay, so enough questions. We kind of need to decide what we need to do. And also, why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
It sounds like a trap, don't you guys think? Why do I feel like you're not telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
Evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill
Betraying
Connor.
it.
Please come back with me. Must I beg?
We must be dealing with some kind of evil or a demon because she just called it. Enough questions, we need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan.
What about us?
Bless you.
It seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
That's a pretty smart plan. We can work with that. Good. It's the way I prefer it anyways. Let's do it.
Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Well, no! I don't believe that. I will rescue you all, I promise.
You're
if I
a good
can.
woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
What else can we do?
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Good luck to you too, man. Okay, let's go.
A tunnel that went under the entire lake. Who would build such a thing?
Somebody did. Oh, I guess we are fighting now.
Have at you! Right.
There we go. One more hit. There.
Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Are you the mage that Lady Isolde mentioned? I think that's how you say her name.
You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
Yes, I know what you did. She said you poisoned Owl.
I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arwen was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course.
What about all the walking corpses?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arwen?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain.
Of course.
I was told that Arwen was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a Blood Mage.
Ooh.
You? A Blood Mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A Blood Mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
I am curious, so why did you have to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was
Signs?
terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
Oh.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Why is his mother afraid of Connor being a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened in
I
a way.
thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Right. Arwen had no idea about his son's ability at all?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
Okay. How much magic did Connor learn?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally.
Right.
Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
He seems like a genuine, honest guy. By the voice and his tone, I can tell he isn't lying. I can understand that.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not
Because
forget
he's a blood
mage.
mage.
You can't just
Duh.
set a Blood Mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
True.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
I don't know. He is a Blood Mage. But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
I like the way Liliana thinks. I think people deserve a second chance. Just because someone did something bad in the past doesn't mean that they will do it again. Some people do genuinely regret their choices. And from the sound of it, at least in my years, he sound genuine. So how will you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And what happens after that?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done.
Okay. That's commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I guess I let you go.
You're letting me out? And what then?
Well, isn't that what you wanted? You come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Okay, what do you
I'd
propose?
like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Then help. Don't make things worse, yes.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
There we go. Alistair did not approve. It's a -5. Oh my goodness. There was a codex for apostate. I won't go over that one because we kind of already know what apostate is. But for this codex, I would like to go over a little bit. So blood magic is a type of magic that uses life, especially from blood instead of mana. It is considered one of the most dangerous type of magic and is strictly forbidden from most cultures. The ancient Tavantur was the first to develop blood magic. They believe that the blood has the most powerful magic and it could use to achieve great power. The fall of the Tavantur Imperium led to the decline of blood magic. The Chantry, the dominant religion organization in Thedas, condemned blood magic as evil. Those who practiced blood magic was hunted down and punished. Based on this text, blood magic plays a great role in Dragon Age Origins. People can choose to learn blood magic, but it is dangerous and a corrupting path. Those who practice blood magic have a risk of possession by demons and they can lose their minds. That's blood magic for you. Alright, anything? Intricate. Oh, jeez. No chance. Why is he shaking? He's so scared. He's shaking with fear. Leveled up. Nice. Okay. Let me grab this note. A rolled up note. I'll read that in a second. Let's see if there's anything else. A pile of bones. Ooh, boots. Potion. How did I miss all this? Oh, right. It takes a little bit to regenerate. Somebody told me that in the comments last time. Right, before we go upstairs, let me look at the note real quick and level up Arwen. So this rolled up note is about a farmer named Braynon. He lived in a small village in Ferelden. When Orlesian came to demand that he bow to their emperor, Braynon refused. The Orlesian responded by burning his house down, his orchard, but Braynon refused to bend the knee. A week later, the Orlesian came back and demanded that Braynon swear allegiance to their king. Braynon refused again, and this time the Orlesian threw him into prison. Unfortunately, Braynon was executed later on. Braynon knew that he was going to die, but he is willing to die for what he believes in. He refused to let the Orlesian break his spirits, and he died with his head held high. Braynon's story is a reminder that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of fear. Great, let's keep going. I guess we made it to the castle. Okay, there's a door. I guess we can open this door. Oh, that scared me.
Let's go.
There's 3 ladies. Shield bash. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. Anything? There's a book there. Let's see. Potions. Potions. What is this? A book. The History of Chantry, Chapter 2. So in this long text of the History of Chantry, Chapter 2 is about the Battle of Valerian Fields was a pivotal battle in the assault marches. The defenders' army was vastly outnumbered, but they were led by the most powerful magisters in the Imperium. Andraste and her husband's army was made up of mostly untrained soldiers, but they were motivated in their faith and in their maker. The battle was long and bloody, but in the end, the force of the Chantry won the war. The defeat in the Valerian fields was a major blow to the Defender Imperium. The Magister no longer seen as invincible, and the people of the Southern Defender began to turn away from worshipping the old gods. The assault marches continued so for more years, but eventually the Defender of Imperium was conquered by the Chantry. The old god was cast down, and the worship of the Maker became the dominant religion in Thetis. That's pretty much about sum up the Codex here. Let's continue on.
Let's get started.
Wait, you went past me!
Right.
Don't go past me. Yeah. There we go. I guess the castle is full of monsters. Okay, did I open this door? What is this door?
This
I
should be
can't
easy
open
enough.
this one. Oh, hey, whoa!
Let's get started.
My show bash is too powerful for you.
This should be easy enough.
Last one.
Make us reserve us.
Nice, there we go. So we have to wait for a few seconds before all of those regenerate. As in, like, stuff to get.
As you wish.
Oh, the armory. It is open. I guess I'll need
Yes?
Liliana to open the door because it's locked.
Just like you wanted.
Whoa, nice. My bad. Longbow. I don't really need longbow, but dagger. Maybe, hopefully, something stronger for Liliana. A helmet and axes and heavy maul. I don't really need those, but let me check and upgrade my characters now. Alright, let's move on. I think it was this room. I didn't open this door yet. Oh my gosh.
As you like.
Wrong person. Put my healing somewhere else. I can just use the wheel. Last one. Cool. Before I keep going straight, let me go over here. I think there's another door. Nope. I thought there was a door right there. Never mind. Okay. Let's pick stuff up. Gold ring. Quartz.
This should be easy enough.
Oh,
On it.
jeez.
Let's get
Not
started.
done looking at stuff yet.
Your time to die.
Yeah, it's time to die. There's a trap there. Nice. Grab stuff, grab stuff, grab stuff. Okay, cool. There is a room right here. Right. Oh no, the dogs. They are very tough. shield bash.
Come and get it!
I feel so bad killing Donkey though. Okay, there we go. Okay, great. Chest. Ooh, there's a gift for the dog. That's awesome. Oh, fruit. Collar. Right. Let's grab all of it. How do you disarm? Disarm fell. Can I have
Back
her
again?
Okay, cool. So that's what she can do. Cool. I did not know she can disarm traps. I should know that. Main hall. Okay. Before I go to main hall though. Oh jeez.
Victory shall be mine!
Okay, let's go in there and help. Stop hiding in that corner.
Here comes trouble! Let's get started. On it.
Awesome, that's
Be
it.
brave!
And what is this over here? Wouldn't create fancy. Okay. Okay, they're all connected. Cool. Grab this. Alright, I think I have everything. And there's a one crate. Basement cellar. I don't want to go to basement yet. Basements are scary. There's nothing good down the basement. Pennywise lives there. Okay, there's a chest, armor. Cool. Get out. Oh, hello.'t that the Smith's daughter?
Don't hurt me!
That's so mean, stupid girl. Get out of my way. Be silent. You are safe. Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere.
I know.
My name's Valena. The Arlesian
Yeah,
maid.
that's the Smith's daughter.
All right. What happened to everyone?
Valena, the Smith's daughter.
You know my father?
Yes, I'm looking for you.
I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
Yes, there is a tunnel leading out to the dungeon.
But the monsters!
It's fine. I killed most of them.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Of course. You be safe. Wooden crate. Life stones. Okay, let me check out the main hall now.
I'm unable to do that.
Oh, okay, well, let her do it then.
Can't do that. No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, well, let me upgrade Morgan. Well, I guess we are going down to the basement. We got no choice. Basement we go. Seems nice and quiet.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Well, thank you, Liliana.
What's next?
A vase. Deep mushrooms. Wait, is it a courtyard? Pile of junk. Leather boots. There's something over here. Chest. A gift and a love letter. Okay.
What?
What? Redcliffe Castle. Wait, what? Oh.
Right.
Wait, what?
As you wish. Let's get started. As you wish.
Okay. Do that. Do this. Again, and shield bash. There you go. I'm hoping he has good armor. Okay. Anything around? Oh, barrel. Let's take that. Oh, that's it? That's all you got? What? There you go. Lesser nature. I don't know what that is. Okay. What is that? Oh, I don't have a doggy to mark my landmarks. Let's go up. We have now made it to the castle. Doesn't seem there's anything either. Okay, let's open the door now. Seems nice and quiet. What is Ben Tegan doing? Is he dancing? Why does the mom look so sad?
So these are our visitors.
Whoa.
The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes.
Something is not right.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor.
Demon child.
You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chew for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
I don't think so, but your child is not right. There's literally a demon inside of him. Like children's and demon possession, that's some scary stuff. Okay, so he is the evil force that you spoke of.
No! Don't say that!
I mean,
So,
he
the boy
isn't
has become an
the
abomination
thing
and sundered the
inside
veil.
of him.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody!
What the heck?
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
To kill you? I need to see Al-Eman.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now, she'll repay me.
Would seem we are not alone.
What?
Let's get
We're
started.
fighting? I don't want to fight Ben Tegan. I don't really want to hurt him. You know, one of the scariest thing about demon and children is that ain't right. I think there's something about it. It's You're fine now.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan.
I'm so
Are you
sorry.
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
I'm glad.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven
Whoa.
myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The
That was a
fool
weird
I am.
glitch.
Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
How do you drive a demon out of someone's body? Exorcism? There was a movie about that, Exorcism, and that movie scared the crap out of me. I mean, you knew about this all along?
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't! I didn't summon any demon, I told you! Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
I thought he would be useful since he started all this.
Useful? After everything he did, he should be executed!
And he was genuine.
Without him, none of this would have happened.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
Consequences,
I know what
lady.
you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet.
Right? He seems like he
And
has
if
a good
Connor
heart.
is truly an abomination,
he's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
I mean, can't she have other children? I mean, maybe she's too old to have other children. I don't know. Where is Al-Eman?
Upstairs in his room. I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
Why?
So if we destroy the demon, then...
Then my husband may perish.
May
Yes.
perish. May. Okay. Joanne, what can you add to this discussion?
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed.
Right.
Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly.
But we don't want to do
There
that.
is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade
So we
without
have to
hurting
go in the
Connor
Fade.
himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
Right. This is so interesting. BioWare even think of this, you know, to make a connection from the Fade and a demon. Like maybe that's how it is in our subconscious mind when we're possessed by a demon. Like for me personally, I kind of in a way believe in this stuff. Like I believe like maybe there's bad spirit in the house, or when someone tragically died or murdered and their spirit kind of lived on. Like I would never go out my way to find out myself. Like a Ouija board, going to a haunted house, yeah, that I do not dabble into those things just in case they are real. I don't know. Definitely do not want to find out. What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
Power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Right.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me,
Oh
the answer
man,
is clear.
we're
Blood
about to make
magic.
choices,
How can more
huh?
evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend.
Of
You know
course.
more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the
You
Fade.
can find Lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Well, the Circle Tower is not very far from here. We can go to the Circle Tower.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Well, let's take our chances.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
We received no word from the Circle of Magi yet. Connor remains quiet. For the moment.
Where's Connor now?
He remains upstairs for the moment. I have no idea what will happen if someone tries to go up there.
I ain't gonna go up there and mess with a demon. I'll keep trying.
As you wish. I hope that something will come of it. And soon.
Okay.
There has been no sight of the mages yet. If you intend to continue with this plan, I suggest you get on with it.
Let's look around. Wait, what the heck? That scared the crap out of me.
Let's get started. Let's make it quick, shall we?
Oh, maybe that's Connor.
Only one to finish. You will run to fear. Let's make this quick.
Good. One's down.
It's just near. Do you actually think you have a chance?
It is done.
Okay. Let's open this door. Oh, what the heck?
Right.
Why did I open it? Come on, hit.
Show me where you're
Jeez. Let's take everything. Let's get ready to
Do
go.
that for you.
And armored up. A book. Before I take the book, let me take this. Let's take her. Ooh, Alistair
done.
get to level up. A small silver ring. A silk carpet. I wonder if Morrigan would like pretty stuff.
What now?
Because you know how like Liliana, my last video, she was talking about her breasts and how beautiful she is. I still remember, maybe geography of Ferelden. Maybe Morrigan would like something like that. We'll try. We'll see what she says. I will not go to the second floor because I know that's where Connor is. Right, the desk.
What do you need?
Oops, never mind. The desk. Alistair mother's amulet?
This is my mother's amulet.
Yes.
It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle, like exactly at the spot.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall.
I guess so.
But he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand.
I
Why would he
remember
do
him
that?
talking about that. Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right.
Mm-hmm.
We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers.
I hope so.
I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it?
Yeah, I remembered.
Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Well, he's a funny guy. I mean, sometimes we say some dumb things, but yeah, he's interesting to listen to. Sorry, did you say something?
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
A book. The Obsidian Empire. Actually kind of interesting that our Eamon is reading this book in his study, because this book is about the Obsidian Empire. Basically, this book talks about the Obsidian's aristocracy is a complex and competitive society. The mobile plays a game called the Grand Games. Basically, it's very political, it's for power and influence. It is not uncommon for them to plot against each other. Kind of reminds me of Roman's history. The Obsidian believe the right to rule stemmed directly by the Maker. They do not believe in a rule by Mermaid, and they have no concepts of rebellion. The Orlesian are known to wear masks, and their mask is elaborate and cosmetic. The masks often hide their true identity, and of course, the cosmetic not only enhance one's beauty, but as a social status. Another two things that the book mentions, the Obsidian Empire and Ferelden is always at war at each other, and the Obsidian military is known to use magic, often accompanied by Templar to keep the mages in line. That's what I got out of this from this whole text. It was long. Let us keep going now to the Circle of Mages. Alright, we have made it to the docks, to the Circle of Mages. Let's see what's around. Dagger. Maybe I can sell some stuff. Maybe there's a store here. What's this?
How very fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
I guess so. Maybe I can talk to my crew. Wait, what? Mages Collective Liaison?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet.
Right.
I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Tell me more.
The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone.
Ah.
We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms.
That's fair.
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land.
Oh, side
who need
quests.
the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Right, I will look at those requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
I appreciate it. Collective.
Good to see you again.
Ah, collective bag.
Good to...
Wow, that's a lot.
See you again.
Okay. Talk to this guy.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Yes, I made good. Yes.
Oh, I don't mean no offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up all fancy.
Well, Matt, do you know how I can get to the tower?
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days.
Oh, why is
I'm
that?
the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Ah, so I can't get across?
Greagoir just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carroll in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Carroll.
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower.
Ah.
Good man.
Okay, so is there no way I can get across to the tower?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregoir's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Right. I could convince Temple to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
So you know the night well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregoir will stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregoir.
Gregoir. Ah, that's his name. What are your opinion of the circle?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose.
Right.
If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Right, yeah. It makes sense.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
I appreciate it. It's not the spoiled prince at a bar? Oh, it is.
Leave me alone.
Oh, okay. I shall leave you alone to your business. A love letter.
I finished.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Okay. Right. Hello there, innkeeper.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said.
I see.
Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
That's so sad, dude. After hearing that story, I need a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
There we go. I sell some of my stuff.
Good day.
Right, she doesn't want to talk either. Maybe I'll give the rings to Morrigan. Let's see if she would like them. A small silver ring.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Cool. Right, let us go. Let us be off. Oh. Is this kind of like a campsite? Should I talk to them? Oh, hey. There's something over here. The sacks. Leaf mushrooms. Right. Okay, come over here. We shall talk.
What do you need? Ask away.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I guess I can understand that.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me liked you not knowing.
I guess I can understand Alistair. Once people know that he might be an heir to a throne, people change, you know? It's like people finding out that I am Mr. B's, I don't know, distant cousin or something, and then the way people treat me would be different. And by the way, I'm not Mr. B's cousin. Anyways, why? What happens if people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
I don't know what quote is from, but when people say they don't deserve something, is when they actually deserve it. I mean, he's a good guy. He could be a good king. It doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Arwen is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
It's okay.
I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
I like you for who you are. Are you kidding, right? Is that what I meant to say? Well, I don't want this, just to be safe. Apology accepted.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Well, that was a good talk. I like that.
What do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
I guess this is not an actual campsite. Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
I know I asked her before. No.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Right. Oh, she disapproved. No. That's a -10. Why? Why did I do that? Should have just not spoken at all whatsoever. Dang.
Right.
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Yeah. What would someone like you be doing in a Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
I mean, you're a good fighter. You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself. They don't teach you how to fight, do they, in a Chantry?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Ah, okay. What does affirm mean?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
So what did you do before?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Ah, so she had adventurous life. Lots of spontaneous trips. I'm kind of sad that Morrigan's is -10. Come on.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Well, that's too bad I'm going. I'm a Great Warden and I'm seeking assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents here.
Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
The Queen of Antiva? Not much. You're obviously a Templar.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Wait, what? I warned you, my patient is wearing thin.
Is that bad? Look, I'm just trying to do my job.
I'm just doing
I'll
my
take you
job.
right now, just like you wanted.
Yes, please.
Come along, I suppose.
Was that hard? Whoa.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Both?
Now we wait and pray.
I guess you are Greagoir, I assume?
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
I just got here, but I seek the mage's help to defeat the darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men.
Right.
And the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
Oh.
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Well, great.
The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
How did that happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the mage circle. Completely.
Oh.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Well, there must be another way.
If there was, do you not think I would have chosen it? There are only abominations left in this tower. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Well, you just not gonna even check?
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
But we're talking about really strong, like, mages here. Like, they could be still fighting on. I have confidence in my abilities.
If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course.
I don't
Surely
think
destroying Darkspawn
Logain
is a worthy
cares.
goal.
Then we have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed.
Right.
May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Well, thank you. That's fair.
Be on your guard. They could attack at any moment.
Right. Okay. Let's look around first.
My wounds! They burn! It's unbearable!
Oh man. Wait, what is this guy? Quartermaster.
Stay away from the tower if
I
you
would not
value your
subject
life.
even an animal to such a terrible fate.
Okay, let's talk to Quartermaster now.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Right, do you need any help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
I guess. Let me see what you got. Alright, let's go. I did give Morrigan a gift. That's why it says 3+. Alright, here we go. They were not joking. He's like, tisk tisk, they're gonna die. Apprentice locker. The watchful guard of the reaching. No, 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 and stop asking. I'm not getting in trouble because of you again. I don't care what is in the basement, and neither do the seniors magi. Everything is about Ordred and the upper floor. I don't know what you're digging up, but those tombs are way older than our lessons text, and apprentice shouldn't be touching it. Ritual note. The threat burned before the giant spear rise. He stands alone, so whispers are known false. Lonely. Right, let's keep going. Ooh. Money, money, money.
Yes?
Oh, whoops, I'm sorry.
Yes?
Oh my gosh. Vanity. What's in here? Ooh, apprentice footlocker.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What now?
Cool. I'm glad I brought her. She can open locks. Pile of filth. Apprentice footlocker. The spot. Maker's Wind Darcy. I said I'll wait, but not just a disagreement. Ordred set abominations loose. One was in my mentor's robe. If you make it here, something in the spot may help you out. No point in hiding it from the seniors mages now, and don't worry about Danier's usual fee for moving his bed. He's dead. Let me change to my character. Oh, who's this? The Rage Demon.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Whoa, damn, I'm here to help, man. Wayne, what are you doing here?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
Well, since you know me, here to help.
Then you do serve the Templars, as I feared. Do they have the right of annulment?
No, not yet.
So Greagoir thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Right, so that's why I'm here to help. What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned, I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Maybe he became a blood mage and made a deal with the demon, you know? So, what do you intended?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children.
Oh,
You will
no,
not
there's
be
children
able to
here?
enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
Very well, I'll help you.
Once Greagoir sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
I mean, I need to get up there to get the first enchanter to help Connor, right? So it doesn't matter, I need her help anyways. Will the children be safe? The children
here.
be...
Petra and Canaan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Good. Very well, if you think that's best.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
No, there's children's here. I mean, you could have been one of them if things were different.
If that was so, why, I am sure I would have flung myself from the top of this tower years ago.
Damn.
I will allow
okay.
neither mind nor body be subjugated in such a dehumanizing fashion.
Well, not everyone is like you, Morgan. I mean...
And that is made abundantly clear. Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry.
Right.
They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Jesus. Dang. Oh, right in front of them. Right in front of the kids. Well, everyone deserves respect. Even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Petra, Canaan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna
Wynne,
lose a lot of
are you
points
sure you're
from her.
all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Have faith, we'll not fail. At least we'll try.
Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
I'm so glad that there is another way to help Connor and not have to kill him. I think there was at least two choices. One was to go to the Circle of Mages. Second one was to use blood magic and sacrifice Connor's mother. I didn't want to go that route. If I can save Connor by going to talk to the Circle of Mages, I will instead do that. Things are getting super intense here in Dragon Age. El Eamon and Loghain, and then the Circle of Mages and the demons. There's so much going on. There's two questions that I have. One is that, why did the demon keep Al Eamon alive? What is the purpose of that? And second, what is Loghain trying to gain from all of this? Either he wants to be king, or he's just trying to make his daughter his puppet and rule behind her. And I wonder now how Alistair will come into play in this whole story, because it seems like Alistair is gonna be playing a big role. And if he become king, then that means I'll lose him as a companion. That'll be kind of sad. Anyways, with that said, while you wait for my other video, please check out my other video up on top over here on both sides. Till then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!